Rich in Ontario?
Yes. Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
This is very delightful. I'm so glad I wasn't first after your
Yeah. Your connection seems a little spotty. That's bad news.
Yeah.
Can you? Is there any way you can get to a place where your reception's better? Hello?
Hang on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, hello.
That's much better, I think.
Yes.
Okay, good. Sorry. Anyway, I need your guys' help. I've got some woo I can't undo.
Okay.
So to introduce, my Trinitarian breakdown is I'm anti-theist when it comes to any named God, especially the apocalyptic ones. If you know God's name, you're probably wrong. If you know his plan, you're definitely wrong.
Okay.
I'm atheist when it comes to and the power of Christ to compel anything. You could argue that he's the world's greatest necromancer. So I'm asymptotically approaching 7 on and I had this event that dropped me from a 6.3 to a 3.6 when it comes to the Holy Spirit. So what basically happened is I'm out with my housemate. Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're still breaking up
Am
quite
I
a
still
bit.
coming through?
You're cutting out a little bit, but it's better than before.
Okay. Good. So I'm out with my housemate, and I'm describing this attractive Muslim woman I know, and he basically says, why don't you just fuck her? And my reaction was, oh yeah, right. What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I'm an atheist. It's okay. God doesn't know I'm here. So I go to write that down because I think it would look good on a T-shirt, and I scribble, and I write it down, and I edit, and I write it down, and scribble some more. And what comes out is, it's okay, God does. And my pen runs out of ink.
What?
And at
This
that
sounds
point,
so
Pardon?
far like a very Ouija board-like experience.
Yeah.
Like
to a degree it
you
is,
were
yes.
planning to write one thing and you wound up writing something else. Is that what you're saying?
No, the pen. I was writing God doesn't, and the pen ran out of ink right at does. Like just a little speck of dust
So,
right after the
so
S.
your
it just
pen
says-
ran out of ink, and your hypothesis is that God took away the rest of the ink, so you couldn't write nt.
What my question is it basically my favorite Fox Mulder quote is, "If coincidence is coincidence, why does it feel so contrived?" Like how much can you shut down?
Fox Mulder was on a
possibility?
TV show with deliberately contrived coincidences. In
Yes,
real life,
but there
coincidences happen all the time.
The words were still written by a human, and it was something that I empathized with.
Uh-huh.
I understand that in the framework, yes, it's a world of coincidences. But to just completely shut out the possibility of something.
Can I ask you to try something for me?
Yes.
You got a pen handy?
Not the same kind of pen.
Okay. You got any writing implement?
Yes.
It would be super impressive if you would, live on the air right now, try to write down God does it. Like, do it in pencil or something. Maybe your pencil will break. Can you try it again? Because, you know, when you want to claim something has changed your whole outlook, you at least owe it to yourself to see if that thing is repeatable, right?
Yes.
Hey, Jen, you've got a pen.
Yeah.
God could stop Jen on the air right now. G-O-D. D-O-E-S-N. Oop. Apostrophe T. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Wait,
Here.
what was the rest of it? Exist?
I'll make it big.
It doesn't know I exist. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
This is
I
compelling
understand that
live
1 million
entertainment.
things happen every 35 days, and I had Carl Sagan in the back of my head going, your coincidence detector is still set for village.
Hold that up, will you? Oh, now the lights are too bright.
Yeah, there we go.
Totally says God doesn't exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I bet I could write it.
I guess that
times.
trick God did only works once.
This and you know what? If you know the Holy Spirit or whatever wanted to prove a point, this would be a great time because live on the air, you know.
Yeah, I pretty much expected you guys were going to say something like this. It just
I mean, it's just that seems to be the caliber of evidence that people tend to point to when they're trying to prove God exists, and it's just not very good, because you said it yourself. We live in a world of coincidences. Weird things happen all the time, and then they stop happening. Sometimes something weird happens, and sometimes it doesn't. I wouldn't base an entire philosophy around that.
Okay, no, nor would I. But I already had a possible explanation of what God was.
Okay.
Based on running out of ink?
No. This was just a sign, not a sign, a possible inclination.
Okay.
So, I can start with what I call Occam's Blade Runner.
Occam's what?
Which
Occam's
Blade
razor,
Runner.
I think.
Oh, I thought, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which,
I thought he was saying something different and being cute.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Blade Runner, you have Rutger Hauer's character really pissed off and physically stronger, intellectual equal, and our moral superior for pointing out cowardice of giving them 4 years. So, given the past seems to be getting more and more interesting over time, in the future, there will be something possibly worthy of worship that can send minor spikes back through time and alter their course.
Okay. Well,
You know,
I mean,
and
it's cool
super
to have.
hyperbolic.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to have these like internal revelations about, whoa, wouldn't it be cool if this happened someday?
Yes.
But I mean, you know, the principle of being skeptical is that you consider these cool ideas, but then you look for evidence that they're actually true. Because when you make up some cool, interesting idea, that's called a hypothesis. And then the next thing you have to do is say, all right, how can I tell the difference between that hypothesis being true or not being true? Because otherwise, all you've got is just speculation. So.
Okay. I thought it was really interesting.
Okay, I mean, it's kind of interesting.
All right, thanks for your input.
All right, thanks for your call. Bye.
Have a great day.